Bosses are usually the highlight of any game they are in, so it stands to reason that a boss rush, when done well, can be a truly exhilarating experience. Often they come as a challenge towards the end of the game, like in Beautiful Joe or Devil May Cry. Occasionally though, you get games that are entirely designed around the concept. Alien Soldier for the Mega Drive is a great example of this, where you are constantly challenged by new enemies of increasing difficulty and visual complexity. If you are up for a new challenge, then Metamoqester will definitely provide one for you. Published by Presto, Metamoqester is actually part of the Oni franchise. This particular game is an anomaly though. The other Oni titles are RPGs, whereas this arcade installment is a cooperative fighting game along the lines of Red Earth or Mega Man The Power Battle. In Japan, this game is actually called Oni the Ninja Master. Whatever the name, it's obvious from the outset that this is a unique, interesting take on the genre. Players can choose from one of 3 characters, each with their own moveset, characteristics, and overall playstyle. This is where the game starts to diverge from a normal fighting game. Your opponents throughout the game aren't other playable characters, but instead are massive, screen-filling monsters with their own unique attacks. Your journey takes you around the world and challenges you to fight all sorts of enemies, ranging from demons to golems to mechanized war machines. If there's a second player, you will both be fighting on the same team trying to bring down these monsters. The controls follow a 4-button scheme with light, medium and heavy attacks, as well as a projectile button. Characters are fairly mobile, with high jump arcs and the ability to dash. Special moves are also fairly simple to execute, generally performed with fireball-style motions. In all, it's not a massively deep fighting engine, but it provides enough variety to keep the game interesting. The appeal of the game really lies in the spectacle of it all. The enemies are all animated exceptionally well, and are quite intimidating due to their size and the nature of their attacks. The smaller hero characters are extremely fast and mobile in comparison, and look fantastic jumping around the screen and attacking in between the enemy's own attack patterns. There's a real David and Goliath vibe to each fight, accentuated by the flashy special moves and loud weapon clash sound effects. The game is a lot of fun to play, but it can get frustrating. Whilst the fighting engine provides a lot of laughs, it isn't particularly tight in comparison to dedicated competitive fighters. If you have cut your teeth on games like Samurai Showdown, you will find things in Metamoqester, like the wonky hit detection and sudden camera shifts, to be more irritating than impressive. Additionally, the game's difficulty definitely spikes once you take down a monster or two. This becomes particularly evident if you're only playing in single-player mode, where getting locked into a dizzy generally means an entire life lost in an instant. This game would have taken a lot of coins from new players to finish in the arcade back in the day. It's still a great time with a friend though. It feels a lot like playing through several episodes of an anime back to back, with each new setting bringing with it a new monster of the week, with new strengths to match and new weaknesses to exploit. It's an arcade game, so you'll likely beat it fairly quickly, but you will definitely break a sweat in the process.